Hey, what's going on everyone? Today we're going to be doing a video on Little Altar Boy. This is a plugin by Soundtoys, and basically what it is a pitch shifter, and also it can shift your formant. So if you're a male singing, you can make it sound kind of girly, which can be really good for backing vocals if you want to add some different flavor and different sounding vocals. So you really don't even need like a girl vocalist in the background, or vice versa. If you're a girl, you can kind of make it sound a little more manly and add that in the background. Or a lot of people recently in pop music have been using it on their vocal, and what they'll do is they'll automate the lead vocal to pitch shift up or down. And I think it's a really cool sound, especially if you have like a beat in the background and it's almost like a hip-hoppy pop sort of song. So we're going to jump right into that. I have this song here that I honestly am probably not going to release. I don't even like it that much, but I figured it would be good for this particular video. So we're going to jump right into that right now. Okay, so first I'm just going to have you guys listen to the song. And again, this is just a section of a song. It's a verse and a pre-chorus with a little bit of instrumentation and a backbeat. I didn't finish it, probably not going to finish it, but it'll be good for demonstrational purposes.
I guess it's hard to just let go when both of us had our problems. I think of times I met your folks, the swears we made that were solemn. But I'm not over you right now, I'll have to let you go.
Okay, so pretty straightforward, right? But what we're gonna do, and what I see a lot in pop today, is basically people are duplicating their first track, like the lead vocal, and then what they're doing is they are actually putting Little Altar Boy on it and pitch shifting it down for certain parts that they want to make dark, especially if it's like a sad song or a depressing song. It's a really cool effect to sort of add this little dark sounding thing. So let's do that, and this will be way number one to use it. And I'm just going to add it right here as an insert. Now we'll duplicate this. We're going to mute the first one. Alright, so I'm going to link these up together, and then I'm going to bring them both down a whole octave. So each time you change by 1, you're changing a semitone. If you change by 12, you're changing by a whole octave, which is what people do a lot of times. And then they'll unlink and they might just adjust the formant a little bit. So as you guys can hear, that's kind of a really cool sounding thing, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to chop up little bits and pieces of it and then blend it back into the original vocal. So where it says, because both of us have our problems, or whatever the vocal was, I'm just going to have that be in there because it's going to emphasize that part and it's going to make it dark and a little more emotional. So I'll let you guys listen to that.
I guess it's hard to just let go when both of us had our problems. I think of times I met your folks, the swears we made that were solemn. But I'm not over right now, I'll have to let you go.
So yeah, I think that sounds really cool, and it takes zero work. Literally all I did was just copy that track over, drag it down, and then throw this plugin on there, and you have a really cool effect that's quite popular nowadays. And for the pre-chorus, we're going to have it be a double effect, and we're going to automate that. So we're going to go here to modern double, and that's going to change the mix. It's driving it up a little bit, and that's going to give us a really cool double effect. I'm going to change this formant to just be regular because I kind of just want it to be a regular double effect without actually changing the sound of it. So we are going to disengage this, and then we're going to turn on the latch tool, which is going to allow us to make changes in real time, and then it'll keep them there. You just have to turn it back to read. That's really important.
I guess it's hard to just let go when both of us had our problems. I think of times I met your folks, the swears we made that were solemn. But I'm not over you right now, have to let you go.
Now, if we were being perfect, I would really adjust the mix and make it sound not so chorusy and space-like. But just for demonstrational purposes, that's really cool. Just right off the bat, all I did was throw on a setting here that's already in the plugin, and you got something really cool. Okay, so now this is both of those two things together, the dark vocal and the double at the end. I think it sounds really cool. I really like this plugin because it can take something boring and make it interesting.
I guess it's hard to just let go when both of us had our problems. I think of times I met your folks, the swears we made that were solemn. But I'm not over you right now. I'll have to let you go.
So yeah, as you guys can see, I mean, that was a pretty boring song and a very boring vocal, but just given that plugin and doing two small things to it, I think it sounds pretty cool. It's a little more interesting given the fact that the song is so simple. So yeah, this can really spice up a production. So if you guys got something out of this video, I'd really appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all your support thus far. The channel is growing, and I got really sick the past 2 months, so I apologize for not posting as much as I ordinarily would be. I got mono and strep, and then after that I got COVID. So it's actually been like the crappiest 2 months of my life. So bear with me on that. We will be posting a lot more soon. So I appreciate you guys, and until next time, peace.